All right, guys. So listen, I have to tell y'all what happened to me. Um, and, and, and I think it's a story that all bikers should know. Okay. I was heading on the road to get on to Bike Week. Okay. I literally, first time I ever been to Bike Week on, day one, and I wanted to go up. I had a meeting with Harley Davidson Corporation. I was going to go meet them out at the grounds and, just network with them and touch base with them and kind of go from there. And I was supposed to be on the road at 10 o'clock that morning. Okay. Now, let me tell you guys, this was yesterday, March 1st, 2024, time around 7:45 in the morning. I was supposed to be on the road at 10:30. And I get some text messages from my sales guys and saying, "Hey, I'm gonna be late. Traffic's bad. I'm running a little behind." And I didn't pay any attention to it. The second I'm on the phone and I'm sitting here talking and I'm like, damn, it's 10 o'clock, 10:30. I should have been on the road 30 minutes ago. So I was like, man, I'm backed up late. So now I pack my stuff. I'm putting my bike on. I get full in biker gear. Okay. Full biker gear. I got on my jeans. I got on my boots. I got the black chaps on. In case it got cold or rain, I had on my jacket. I had on all of my gear, helmet, glasses. And when I'm walking out of the house, I tell my daughter, I say, "Goodbye, baby." And she says, "Goodbye, Dad." And I never say goodbye to my children, ever, when I'm getting on the bike. I always say, "See you later. I'll be back in a couple days. I'll do this, take care," whatever it is that I'm saying, but I never say goodbye. Okay. I got on the bike. I saddled the bike. And when I got on it, bruh, a premonition came over me to not ride this motorcycle, to the point where it felt unsafe to ride, to the point where I felt like if I had got on the motorcycle and I would have tried to make it to Daytona, I would have died. Now, what would you have done in that particular situation? Would you have kind of ignored that and kept going? Would you had thought about it for a second and said, man, this is something else. I'm going to get on the bike anyway? Would you had waited a little bit and went up maybe the next day or the day after? Something came over me, guys. I'm not tripping here. Something came over me and said, do not get on the motorcycle. It is not safe. Now, when you have that feeling as a biker, I think that everybody should listen to that. Okay. I've only had it 2 other times in my life, where I've got on a bike and I felt like something was going to happen. Okay. I was on a sport bike. I was on a 2007 Honda 1000, and I was on the turnpike. Now, on the turnpike in Miami, it's like a portion of it is a straight shot. So you can see like 2-3 miles down the road. So I'm out there getting it on the turnpike. And man, I'm doing at least 160, 170 on the turnpike. And I'm trying to see if I could get this bike to 180. And something was crawling across the highway and I missed it. And my tail of my bike did a death wobble. Luckily, by the grace of God, I saved this bike. Okay. I saved the bike. But what did it do? Scared the absolutely, man, scared me to death. To the point where I got off sport bike. I ain't rode a sport bike since that day. I went on Craigslist. Craigslist was hot at the time. I went on Craigslist, found somebody, swapped the bike. I gave him my 05 Gixxer a 07 Gixxer, 07 Honda 1000 for a 05 Harley Road Glide. Okay. I've been riding Harleys ever since. Second time it happened, I was on my 2016. I'm coming back from Tampa. I'm on 75. Anybody knows this? I'm on Alligator Alley. I'm right out there. Bruh, this premonition comes over me again to get off the bike. Bruh, I sat out there on the side of the road for about 4 hours. And if I hadn't felt that, energy to get back on the bike, I would have left the bike there, caught an Uber home, or had the bike towed to the nearest dealership and caught an Uber from there. So last night when this happened, yesterday morning or afternoon when this happened, I decided not to go to Daytona. I know this is the craziest thing in the world. People told me that I was tripping, but I believe that the Spirit told me not to go. The motorcycle gods, whatever you believe in, Jesus, Allah, Buddha, whomever you believe in, it doesn't matter. This was a thing that came over my body that told me not to get on that bike, and it was unsafe to ride. And I'm so thankful that I didn't. I spent the day with my daughter. We hung out, did some daddy-daughter stuff. But the whole point was I did not get on that motorcycle. And today is March 3rd. No, I'm sorry, March 2nd. This is Saturday that I'm filming this. March 2nd, and it's about 6:46 p.m. And I still haven't gotten on the motorcycle. Right? Still haven't gotten on it. So this was a thing, guys, that made me, I want to make sure that every biker pays attention. If you can hear the words that are coming out of my mouth, pay attention to that feeling. If you get it, don't succumb to peer pressure. Don't tell the rest of the guys to go on without you. If that feeling ever comes over you to not ride that bike, I want you to do that. Okay. So listen, man, these are just words of wisdom for your boy Stogie. You know, I got miles on my bike. I've been riding for years. It's happened to me 3 times. This was the first time it happened before I got on the bike. First time it happened before I got on the bike. And I literally was sitting on it when it happened. And I just want you guys to know this. So I hope that you guys listen to your premonition. I hope you listen to the motorcycle gods. I hope you pay attention to what's going on. I hope you feel whatever energy that is. I hope you feel it and listen to it, because something could have happened. You never know what could have happened, okay? Appreciate y'all, man. I just thought y'all should know that story. Peace out, man. Have a happy Harley day.